David Baye here for MuscularDevelopment.com. We are in Florida for the 2014 IFBB Tampa Pro, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. I am hanging out here with Maxx Charles, getting ready to do business tomorrow. Max, you chose one of the toughest shows of the year as your pro debut. You know, we were talking, other than the Arnold, which you have to be invited to, and the Olympia that you have to qualify for, New York Pro is long been known as one of the toughest shows. You placed fifth behind a very tough lineup. Some people had you as high as third place. Talk to us a little bit about some of the things you've been doing between New York and Tampa.
What I've been doing is pretty much hire a new coach. You know, kind of help me stay on top of everything. So that's one of the main things that I had to do, just making sure that they didn't really have to put everything on myself, have to worry about doing everything. So have somebody on your side that you can trust, that can watch everything that you do, and just pretty much leave everything to him. So that's one of the big things. So that take a lot of stress out of me. So I only have to worry about doing my part. So, and beside that was I didn't really change much with my training. Basically, I used to do 5-6 days a week. Now I actually do 7 days a week. So I just added more intensity to my training. So.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, when we talk about your conditioning at New York, I don't think there was a lot of people that were able to pick apart your physique very much. Your conditioning was spot on. I mean, from a muscularity standpoint, your upper body was just as big as anybody there, other than maybe Rami, who not a lot of people are hanging with them. So as far as changes, you know, when you look at switching coaches, but your previous showing, you were pretty much spot on. Again, was it just kind of a matter of reworking what you're doing in the gym, or I mean, did you flip around your diet a lot, or was it kind of just tweaking what you've already been doing?
I mean, what I look like in New York, I think was pretty good, but that's definitely nowhere near who I am. Okay. So I could not be satisfied with that. That was good for that, but I can definitely be way better than that. So I didn't really change coach or anything like that because I felt like, oh, I look like crap or anything like that. I just felt that I can step it up even better. I know for a fact I can. So that's why I had to change everything, change my training, change the way I was eating. I was starving myself too much, trying to get in shape too fast. I'm always in a rush, trying to say, oh, if I don't see this, I don't see that. I could be 10 weeks out, and I'll be looking like I'm 2 weeks out. So having somebody that I can trust and that can adjust everything for me, so then it would be easier for me to stay on the right track instead of trying to rush everything and lose muscle by the time I hit the stage. This time I'm trying to maintain most of my muscle, but still bring the crazy condition with it.
Yeah, and anybody who's dieted for a show knows that sometimes when you do your diet yourself, there's not this thing where the guys who are dieting for the show don't necessarily know how to get in shape. But when you do your diet yourself, you're questioning whether the decisions you're making are right. Not to mention everybody's their own worst critic. So even sometimes having just another set of eyes to look at you and help you guide you, it really helps. Now, as far as your weight, you know, one of the things that always gets brought up on the muscular development forums, and despite how much you weigh, doesn't necessarily translate to a good placing on stage. Is there any variance in between your weight where you were at in New York and where you expect to be on stage tomorrow?
I'll be heavier than I was in New York, that's for sure. But yeah, like once again, to me it doesn't really matter what the weight is. It's just whatever look best on you. Like if I'm 5 pounds lighter and that's the way I look my best, that's what I should be. If I'm 5 pounds heavier, that's how I'm gonna look my best. That's what I should be.
And where are you sitting at about right now?
I'll probably be mid 270s.
Okay, and you're probably I'm about 5'10", so you're about 5'10", 270. That's pretty nuts. So.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna let you get going. We know you've been hanging out here. We appreciate you spending the time doing this interview here. While we got you on camera, anybody you want to thank, sponsors, anything like that, shout outs?
No sponsor yet.
That's coming soon. We know that's coming soon.
So if anybody out there is looking for a real athlete that's willing to work hard, I'm the guy. So putting it out there. But I want to thank all my friends, fans, people that support me. I have a lot of people that support me that actually do believe in me. A lot of hate, but I focus mostly on the positive things. So I want to thank all the people that believe in me, think I can do this. And my family, my girl, Julie, my coach, Johnny and Phil, that's always there for me, my boys, that's pushing me in the gym, making sure that I do everything that I have to do. So on my support team, I wanna say thank you to everybody and thank for MD for having me. So.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Make sure you check back to MD tomorrow. All the action gets started here at 12 o'clock p.m. That is Eastern time, of course. And, again, make sure you check back for all the play-by-play pictures, all the coverage that you guys are used to for muscular development. But now we're going to wrap it up. Let Max go get some food in. So for MuscularDevelopment.com and Iron Mag Labs, this is David Baye with Maxx Charles, and we are out.